Hey guys, today's Saturday 25th of March. I'm down at Goolwa by the Liverpool Road slipway. First time I've ever been down here and first time using my new Fjuka bait that I got delivered this week. I should have set this camera up about an hour ago when I first arrived. I probably cast in 8 times, I've had 6 fish. First time using Fjuka baits, first cast, first fish, phenomenal. Golden carp, about 3.5 to 4 pounds, 50 centimeters long. And since then I've tried all different colors of the wafters. I've caught on every single one so far, and I'm going to give it another go now to see if we can get another one for you. So I'm just going to load. Again, it's an open alloy feeder that I prefer. I've got a yellow wafter on there and it's hooked direct at the moment. I've caught using bait bands earlier. Get the wafter. A bit chilly this morning. I left home and it was about 15 degrees. Coming over the top near Mount Compass in the hills, it got down to 12, and I needed my beanie this morning. It's warmed up now and I've actually taken it off, as you can see. Sorry if the sun is reflecting off my bonds. Okay, just loading that in. Fishing at a range of about 20 meters max. But it is a deeper channel, as there's boats use this marina obviously. So once it hits the water, I can feel it going down. Just hit bottom there. So let's see how long it takes, hopefully. Okay, just tightening up. Put my bait down. And let's see how we go. Okay, I'm just going to tighten up. For those who don't know this area, this is the Goolwa channel, which flows from the River Murray to Lake Alexandrina, which is Australia's largest freshwater lake. Good place for fishing. I was there the other week. And this is closer to the River Murray mouth, where Australia's largest river hits the sea. So bites have been taking between 5 and 10 minutes. So I'm just going to sit back and see how we go. Okay, I've been in the water about 90 seconds and I've got some indications already. Looks like a bit of a drop back, but I'm just going to see if I can get something a bit more positive. Using on my method feeds and my homemade ground bait, which is a bag of breadcrumbs from Woolworths with some cornmeal, a bit of curry powder, and I've laced in with that some 1mm trout pellets. My tip is bouncing. I know you can't see that, but there's nothing really taking it round at this moment. So I'm just going to let it develop. There we go, fish on. Doesn't feel like one of the bigger ones I had earlier, but fish is a fish. I enjoy them all. Okay, let's get the net ready. No, it's only a little one. Okay, fish in the net. Rod on the rest. Probably the smallest one I've had today. But absolutely nailed, right in the middle of the bottom lip. And just small carp. Definitely the smallest one today. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to load up again, cast out again, and let you know how we go. Okay, here we are again. It's literally 5 minutes later, but I've changed my hook baits. The waft has been working really well, but just as an experiment, I'm putting one of the Fjuka drilled boilie pellets on. I think I've gone with yellow, just to see if I can still catch using this. I expect I will, but I suppose the results will come soon enough. And if it doesn't work, I'll be back on wafters. So just sit tight and let's see how we go. Okay, here we are. We are just about 2 minutes in the water. A couple of small knocks, nothing as positive as on the wafter. We're just going to see how it develops. So stand by. Okay, just had a positive take. Let's see how we go. No fish on. So I'm going to get this back out as quick as I can in the same kind of area, because there was definitely a positive take, but no fish on the line at that point. So good news in one respect, not so good news in the other. So I'm going to put the boil in there like a pellet. Make sure my hook point is pointing up. Cover it with a small dowsing of ground bait. So just a very small parcel, nothing major. And I'm just going to toss it just about 15 metres out towards the boats in the channel. Okay. That's in. I'm going to let that sink. I'm going to tighten up. There is quite a bit of a tow on the water. The river here, the channel, probably about half a mile wide. So it's a major waterway, this one. And there are some big fish in here. Not necessarily going for the biggest of fish, but just whatever good ones I can get. And it's been a good morning so far. So here's to maintaining that. Okay, 3 minutes in, fish on. Oh, feels like fish off now. Disappointing again. I'll try again. Okay, 2 minutes in, next cast, fish on. Oh, and it's giving me a bit of a run. No, it's not one of the big ones. See what we do. See if we can get it in. And he's off again. Disappointing. That's happened twice in the last 2 casts. So I think what I'm going to do is switch back to the wafter, and I'm going to switch back to a bait band rather than the hair rig. So I'll do a quick change. Okay, change my rig back onto a bait banded wafter, just cast in. Let's see how long it takes. That may sound presumptuous, but on the evidence of this morning, it won't take that long. So let's see. Okay, a couple of bounces already. As I say, there is a strong pull in the channel, so that could be the feeder just bouncing about a little bit. Let's wait and see. Okay, bouncing a bit more, bouncing, going round. Okay, fish on. What was that? 30 seconds. Again, not a big fish, but after losing 2, it shows that the bait band is a better option at this point, I think. So I've got a size 12 bait banded hook on a 4-inch hook length. But again, small fish, same as the last small fish that I caught maybe the last small fish I caught, I don't know. Okay, there he is. Let's get out there. I want your big sister or your big brother. You can't put fish back in the water here due to legislation. Absolute madness, but there you go. Okay, we're back in the water. Let's see how we go, how long this one takes. And just a bit about me and my fishing. I've been fishing about a year, that's all, after something like a 35-year break. I used to go as a teenager and then packed it in for what seemed a lifetime, but caught the bug about a year ago. So completely self-taught with a lot of help from YouTube tutorials, and thanks to Matrix and Bank Angler and now Fjuka, I've really got back into it, started catching fish and loving what I'm doing. Love it when Lily comes with me, but she's not here today. Not convinced she loves it, but I think she loves spending time with her dad, which makes me really, really happy. So let's wait, see how long it takes for us to get a fish on. Okay, few indications. Bait's been in 1 minute 10 seconds. Few indications. Is it going to go around fully? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, fish on. Here we go. Feels a bit better, this one. Using Matrix gear that I purchased from Bank Angler in Perth. Really good gear for me. It's very light, portable, does what it's supposed to. This fish is having a bit of a run. Okay, he's about 10 metres out, near the top of the water. There's a lot of reeds around here. I've had a couple of fish dart for them so far. This one's trying to do that. Let's see if I can get him in the net. Better stamp of fish than I've caught on camera so far, but he's not the biggest of the day. He's lively though. Come on. And he's in the net. It's about fish number 7 or 8. I don't know, I've lost count. So let's have a look. Hooked right in the corner of the mouth. He's perhaps a 40 centimetre fish, maybe 2.5, 3 pound fish. And you can see the pellet there, right in the corner of the mouth. So I'm just going to get that out, and of course, I'm not going to put him back in the water. No. Okay, 2 minutes later again. Same wafter on as the last one. Fish on again. Maybe a little bit smaller than the last one. Not seen him yet. See if I can get him up in the water. Oh no, he feels better. You probably heard that run. He's trying to get the reeds around the other side. He's doing a good job. Okay, splashing about near the reeds. Okay, now he's off into the channel again, heading back to the reeds. Come on, mate. Come on. Get him out of there. Okay. Let's have a see. Let's have a look at you. Oh, we got a mirror. Not very common in Australia, mirror carp. Show him you as soon as I've netted him. And there he is. That was definitely the biggest mirror carp that I have netted. So I'm quite impressed. I'll show him to you again, because of course I can't put him back into the water. No, that wouldn't be right. So there he is, almost a fully scaled mirror. Again, probably about 4 pound, 4.5, 50 centimetres long. Nice fish. So I'm now gonna not pulling back in the water. Okay, different type of fight, quick take again, but different type of fight. This one ran out into the stream rather than running into the reeds. It's probably the biggest one I've had today. It's quite deep. I would say he's about 6 pounds. He gave a real good fight. And what's he going at lengthwise, which is what they measure here in Australia, 52 centimetres. I've had him longer than 52 centimetres before, but he's quite deep as well, which I think is what makes him a much better stamp of fish. So Fjuka baits, wafters, get on it. Okay, here we are again. I've got another 50 plus. He's not playing ball, but he's coming in about 55. Again, didn't fight as much as the other ones, held a lot of ground, but came in reasonably easy. But decent fish. I would say biggest one today, and maybe pushing 7.5 pounds, that one. So Fjuka baits, done the business once more. Woohoo! Settle down, mate, settle down. Okay, this one is a little bit different. Okay, he's not the biggest. He was one of the quickest I've caught, only on the bottom 20 seconds or so. But with this one, I've seen a couple digging around. So what I did was, there's the swim, and instead of going 15-20 meters out like I've been doing all morning, I came down here, less than a rod length out, and probably 10 feet away from my rod tip. And it's, as I say, took it round straight away, give us a decent fight, and again, Fjuka wafters. Wow. Okay, here he is, 65 centimeters long, put up a great fight, big shoulders on him. I would say about 8 or 9 pound, that one, but I'm going to weigh him and see how we go. Okay, that big guy came in at just over 8 pound. Thought he was going to be bigger than that. He looked it, he was in great shape, put up a great fight, but came in quite compliantly after a decent fight out from about the 20 meters out. I've caught on every colour of wafter today. I've not even looked what colour of wafter I'm putting on. I've just grabbed the first one, stuck it in, and it's literally been, if not a fish a catch, a bite a catch for the last 3 hours. So that's about well over 30 fish by now. Some good ones, some real good ones. I'm going to give it probably another hour. But all in all, a fabulous day's fishing down here at Goolwa. It's been a real eye-opener using these Fjuka wafters, just on a size 12 hook with a bait band. Big fish and little fish. Average size of fish has probably been about 5 pound. So it's been a great day. And I'll probably sign off from that unless I've got something else to report. Next week we'll do another report. We're going camping next weekend. It's my birthday weekend. There'll be no fishing, but there will be camping and celebrating, and I'm sure Lily will want to put a show on. Okay, if I don't see you till then, enjoy your week.